In this video, we write an insert method to add a new node to our Sqlite database. Go to our DB helper class and write a new method with get one parameter of type node. Use content values class and use a put method and pass a key and a value. For key we pass a title, and for value we use node.getTitle. Description and node.getDescription, and is done, and node.getIsDone. Now we created our content value. Use db.insert or table name, which is node table, a null, and our content value. We can use this method to get ID of inserted row and return it. To use this method, create a new activity and name it add node activity. Now go to layout. In this layout we want a text view for user to add a node title, and a switch for user to set is done or not done for this node or text list, and another edit text for user to put node description, and a button. So when user clicks on this button, we want to add node to database. Create node first and add it to database, and go back to main activity. Now go to add node activity. First define our edit text and switch, and define an object of type DB helper. Now get reference of our edit text and our switch, and define our button as well, and get a reference of our button, and set a glitch event for this button. Inside this glitch event, create a node object and pass edit text title text and description text, and value of switch, which we have to search. If it's searched, return 1, and if not, return 0. Now we want to add this node. First new or DB helper and open database, Now use the db.insert node and pass our node. Now we want to go back to our main activity, use an intent. And finish this activity. Now go to activity main activity layout, and inside this layout we want to add a floating action button. So when user clicks on this action button, we want to go to our add node activity. We want our button to be at the bottom and at the end of a screen, and add some margin and set its icon larger, its icon, and add an ID to it. Go to main activity, define this floating action button and get a reference of it, and set a glitch event for it, and start a add node activity. Thank you for watching.